I know we all love a good car scene, and because I haven't done one in a while, I will do one today. The car scene is only as good as its surroundings. That's why I searched inspiration on Pinterest and really liked the night alley vibe. So let's start building said environment. I always start by blocking out the scene with rough shapes. If you want realistic results, try also to scale the objects the same size as they would be in reality, so the light reflection and proportion look realistic. With 3 cubes and a street plane ready, I added in a simple cube as a placeholder for the car. Also try to add as early as possible the camera so you know where you need to put your focus on. I hid everything except the right wall to create some details. I subdivided it a few times and selected some faces for the windows. After extruding them inwards, you can select the outlines of your window and duplicate them. Press P and choose Separate by Selection. Now you have a new object which you can right click and convert to a curve. In the curve settings, increase the depth value, which adds these details. Do the same for the crosses in the windows. In those old alleys are always some air conditioner, which can be super easily modeled. All you need is a front texture of an air conditioner, import that image as a mesh plane and cut the important part out with the knife or the loop tool. With the face selected, extrude it back. To get rid of the stretching, add a new UV editor window and select the side faces. Press U and choose Project from View or try something different. In the UV editor now, move the face to a different place until you have a good texture for the side, like in my case, the white part. To add some more details, subdivide it and extrude some stuff. Create a Bezier curve to add cables and increase the depths of them. For those extruded parts, I did the same trick as with the sides and moved the faces to a place where it matches the texture. To create another dirt layer, I plugged in a noise node into the roughness channel. So that the AC stands on something and can be mounted to the wall, I added these simple cubes and extruded them a bit to create the fixation part. I scattered those ACs next to the windows and called it a day. I found this industrial pipe set on Sketchfab and started duplicating random pipes along the wall. I actually wanted to use a pipe add-on for that, but I couldn't find a free one, and that has to do it. For more details, I added some more cables with the same technique as before. In a dark alley, we need some light sources, so I started modeling a lamp. You can easily do that by creating a circle with less vertices and extrude it up and scale it at some points like that. Ring select the middle part, press I 2 times to insert the faces and insert them again. With the faces still selected, create a new material and press Assign so we have 2 materials on the one object. One for the frame and one for the glass. The glass has a noise texture in roughness and transition is set to 1. Also add a stretched wall as a light bulb and add a texture with emission. I also started adding textures to the wall from the Blender Kit add-on and used the displacement for some more details. Textured the windows and frames next to finish the right wall. Because I am super lazy, I just duplicated the wall with all the other things and placed them on each side. With that done, we already can see some nice progress. Now it's all about adding more stuff to the scene, such as these utility box, a different texture for a garage door, more cables, a trash can, a big area light above the alley for the light setup, and finally the car. I added even more small area lights to light the car from different angles. For the floor, I wanted some paving stones and a puddle. Simply go into sculpting mode and carve out where the puddle should be. Add a second plane with the water texture which goes into this new hole you created and you have a puddle. For the bumps in the water texture, you can add a noise node and plug it into the bump node, which connects to the normal. This creates those small waves. After that, I simply changed the car material to red, which looked way better, and added some depth of field to the camera. I needed to fix the back wall a bit by duplicating some parts again and also added some random objects to populate the scene even more. All I did now was color correcting the shot in Photoshop and added some glow to certain lights. And I was done. I love to create simple scenes like these, and if you would like to see more of such content, I would appreciate if you could leave a like and follow me. That being said, I wish you the best and remember to keep pushing boundaries.